Run, 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 run.
Hey, kid.
Tell me about Carla.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Sure.
See you later.
Yep.
Have fun with that.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Right. Get to recast him? Yeah.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Okay. You guys did a decent job? Yeah. It looks. Sounds close enough. I don't know.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Well then.
Tell me again about Laney and the eye patch.
Captain John Laney was renowned. It was
Yes.
said that
Yes.
legend is true, but the eye patch still exists.
Yes, yes,
It's an
yes.
enterprise.
Got it. Thanks. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast.
Yeah. Something tells me that these guys won't say much about Carla, but you never
Are
know.
you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Completed the 3
Three
trials.
trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Well then.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Well, I mean, that should be easy enough. Just put some ingredients together and you're good to go.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
It's probably the simplest thing imaginable then.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A 3-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Can I borrow your mop?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops. The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
What the fuck are you talking about? I was not prepared for that, but yeah. And yeah, I know there's a cookbook. I looked at some of the books, but yeah. So...
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
That doesn't seem right. Also, I have an idea about what the head of the mop can be.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Yep.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Lovely.
Looks like a mugshot.
So...
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I think that's supposed to be the head of the mop. Which... Lovely. If that's the case.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Watch with spoil hard mode. Yeah.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The wooden seagull.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Right.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. It's hopeless.
That's... string? Sure.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Alright. So I gotta go out into the forest, I assume? Oh, hey.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't bring grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then yeah.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Okay then.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
I got an achievement called fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Collectible card trivia book.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Okay. In the back of the scum bar is the kitchen. Okay.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Well, they seem enthusiastic.
Yo-ho!
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
What a great guy. Okay, let me... Wait. Read the poster.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Well, there we go. Keen on bluntness. That's one thing.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Alrighty.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Okay.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
It's not the only thing that looks like an owl. Okay. You warm your hands. I need to go to the bathroom and get some more water, so I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's go to the forest. I'm sure to get lost. Admire the purple flowers.
Purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis.
Sure. Whatever those words mean.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Can I pick it up? Ooh, trivia card. Which of the following books cannot be found on Carla's bookshelf? I know this one and this one was there. I don't remember seeing either of these, so... Go this way, go that way. Of course. Or this way. Another carnivorous plant. Mushrooms.
Ew. Ah. Ew.
Alrighty.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay. Can I ask Wally for a map to a specific tree?
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
A sliver of some kind of wood. I don't have anything like that. Huh.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Okay.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, it doesn't look finished.
Sketchy graffiti.
Hello!
Hello, Crafty. How reassuring.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Real voodoo. Graffiti everywhere.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Graffiti here, there, and everywhere.
This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
Well, did I sleep? It's almost 10 a.m. for you now? I mean, guess you needed it. The game so far is just what you'd expect. It's Monkey Island.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Okay, so I need a piece of some kind of wood. I've been sent on a spiritual quest to create a mop. So... surreptitiously abscond with the mop. I don't think that'll work.
Stay away from my mop.
I just need a tiny sliver of wood. A mop. Like this thing.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
I need a mop to get on LeChuck's ship.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Okay. Asking again about the mop.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood?
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay, thanks.
So, apparently finding the handle for the mop is very personal and spiritual and, you know, all that. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get a map to a mop handle tree, which Wally can help me with. He just needs to know what kind of wood it is, and I need a sliver of wood of some sort. So more graffiti.
I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye.
Right. So need to know more about Governor Carla.
Hey, kid.
An empty cell.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Yeah.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Yeah. Can't even break him out if I wanted to. So that doesn't help.
Aww.
Can't
This
even
is
go
where I
in
risked
there.
my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to...
Oh, another trivia card.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Stands in jail for fraud, scamming, whatever you want to call it. He called it marketing. But, you know.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
I don't know what you're talking about, old lady. He claims he'll get out on his own, though, once he gets to trial. I don't know if that's the case. Oh, another trivia card. So these cards weren't here before I got the book. Okay, combat strategies, voodoo tricks you can do at home. Ingredients. Ah, that's... okay. Biography, yeah, okay, so... Piracy for Dummies is the one I wasn't... Ta-da! Don't know what the point of this is, but hey. What type of cake isn't Otis' favorite? Oh. Oh no. That's a callback to the very first game. He was sent a cake while he was in jail the first time. But he didn't touch it because it wasn't his favorite cake, or his least favorite cake, or something. But the cake had a file inside it, or a... is it called a file? What's it called? Yes. It's a file. So he was just sitting there in his cell with a file that he could have used to get himself out, but just because he didn't like the cake. So he never found the thing. But I don't remember what kind of cake it was. I think it might have been carrot cake, but I don't know. And I don't know where Otis went since I broke him out of jail again. Okay. Hello. That was easy enough. Meanwhile, at the mansion.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla.
Who the heck
We'll need
is
to generate
that?
public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the
Really?
north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
That was an ice queen with a key crown. Is that Locksmith's mother? And now they're gone.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, the locksmith is called Locksmith. Just because.
Hi there.
Hi there. Hello again. Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Don't need it anyway. Okay.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Sliver of wood. Somewhere.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Okay, well, we got it. It's non-magical. Did I ever check this?
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
For safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Can I get those keys?
The scrollbook is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Okay, so...
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, let's see what I can do.
I think I know what that is already. Bite of 1,000 needles. I think I saw something like that in the forest.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Alata needleus. Now, can I...
Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
Fear the carnivorous plant.
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
It's gonna be a smart. That's not just a tattoo. I mean, sure, that could also work, but I just remembered seeing this, so easy enough to figure out. Admire the purple flowers.
These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis.
I assume those are flowers?